But you know what? You have a similar view on Confession, so we just know you're biased to Jermaine Dupri's production.
So maybe that's it. So it's not even just Confessions. It's just I don't need a lot of Usher personally. Not to say that he can't sing or anything like that, but like, you know, I'm not going back to it. I don't need Confessions. I don't really need 8701. Like, it's, you know.
I was going to say 8701, but okay.
Like, let me see what's on there. Like, I can't even, like, what?
Again, you have a bias towards this person. So you
but I literally had Confessions and, like, I played it like everybody else did.
No, yes, but now you sound like Skip Bayless talk about LeBron James at this point.
Thank you.
What?
That's exactly what you sound like.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you sound Skip.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you like, you got all that smoke for Usher, but love Trey songs.
Woo!
I never understand it. Like, it's just,
that's what you want to do. You want to slander Tremaine. All right.
I'm not slandering him. I just want to know how you like the lesser model better.
Don't do that.
It's like walking in the store and saying, "Yo, give me the worst one of that thing you got."
What? Okay, first of all, what was the one in the club? That was a terrible song. That was a terrible song, and everyone loved that song. And I was like, "This is terrible." Then Usher came with all those like remixes, and then it just started getting worse and worse. And I was just like Trey songs, like he just has like he has more hits. He has more, you know.
No, you don't. No, he don't.
And you, I don't know. Trey Songz just he's less lame to me than Usher. Usher is also very lame to me, and so that maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's just certain things.
Maybe because Usher is successful.
Right, that's what I was going to get to.
Maybe, like,
you know, Trey is kind of like the underdog. Like, you're like, yes,
right.
You know, nobody.
So,
you know, you don't like rooting for the guy who's, you know, nobody likes rooting for Tom Brady when he.
Trey is the Heat and Usher is the Lakers.
okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you know, like you like to root for the artist who's just kind of like, oh, I knew them when they weren't. Blah 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 blah.
It's nice you got there.
Yes. Right.
Time to go home.
Wow.
Right.
I mean, I just
the moment they're like, oh, okay, wait, this is your third TRL episode? Two days from now, I gotta find somebody else to love.
I mean, you know, I do be mad when y'all discover my little artists and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want all y'all to love them. Like,
that's what it is. You have a bias against successful people.
I don't.
Very interesting.
So okay, so
you love Kanye.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, that's why what you're saying is incorrect. But also,
no, it seems like you do it to everybody but him.
Kanye personally asked me to be a fan of his, so that's why I take it so seriously. So not very many people can say that, but I can. And it's been working for us ever since.
Let's package that up and sell it.
Right.
I mean, let's. Right.
We can take all this like hatred and success,
right,
and back upon the therapy that I need on why you hate successful people. But
I don't hate you, cousin.
You don't hate me in the tradition.
There's a time when that's questionable.
However,
no, this is tough. This is tough love because I want to see him continue on a successful path. This tough love is what got you where you are right now.
There's a difference.
You have some emotional issues, okay, but what successful person doesn't? Like, what's really like?
What in the Joe Jackson is happening?
I know we're not beating. We're not beating.
Yo.
Like, geez. Okay, so
wow.
the two Usher songs got for
much?
real. Just a little verbal, maybe. The two. We're not hitting people. It's tough love.
It was psychological. Full psychological beat. Like you walk outside knowing like you're doing it and they just kind of give you that look. Like, that's what you're wearing? No, it's too late to change clothes now. That's the outfit.
You know, it's like when I kind of just push you out there and I'm going to watch you.
Fail.
No, fly. I'm going to watch you fly. I'm going to save you. You don't know that. But then you take off and the wings go, and it's like, oh, I'm watching. It's this. Anyway, so the two Usher songs that I go back to are actually from the Usher album.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Can you get with it and think of you? Those are it.
So at no point you're not listening to Yeah.
No.
Or Throwback.
No.
Or
like okay, you don't have to call, like if we're going out, like, you know, and we're like in the car.
Right, but
that's what they made it for. That's literally what they made the song for.
Okay, because that's you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, so you're saying the song worked. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for
I don't go to it. If it's played, I allow it to play. If I say, hey, I want to hear some Usher, and I'm gonna go pick an Usher song, those are the two. And that's, you know, I have a lot more Trey songs. And then there's just certain situations.
There's a bias there.
There's certain situations where I want to hear Trey songs, and I don't want to hear Usher in that capacity. So, you know, and it could be.
Name a Trey song that you would play over an Usher song. And I want to give you the Usher counterpart just to kind of.
I wouldn't ask that.
I want to hear what she says. That's all.
Love Faces.
Over an Usher song? Nah.
Are you thinking? Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, that's the one. I think that's the one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Neighbors Know My Name. Like, Dive In. Like, I even like, Are You a Performer? Like, what? Like, girl, like, Usher. I mean, maybe Usher does have stripper songs. Like, I don't know, but like, it's some like I can like. I can just do more with Trey. I can just do more with the Trey songs.
Right. Not like him with his roads going down.
Right. Let's.
I'm gonna need more therapy for that.
No.
Outside of those instances, you know.
Well, but I mean, even on the dance floor and dancing.
Yeah, Usher doesn't do like a lot of like the baby making.
Well, yeah, because he was making music that was gonna sell.
And I used to like back in the day. I did used to like when Trey and Chris would have these little rap mixtapes. I don't know if y'all remember those or not. It's fine. That could be a super VA thing. I don't care, but
it sounds like it is. Yeah,
I was gonna say like, I think somebody who would have like been Chris with more of the baby making songs back then, but.
What baby making songs does Chris?
Take You Down.
Yeah.
I'm a little too. No.
No, Trey is not better than Chris. No.
Not. I mean.
Trey is not in Chris's category.
Right.
Chris has a different lane.
Yeah, successful. We keep trying to tell you that. Like you keep saying all the successful people got a different lane.
But y'all just disrespect Trey so much, and it's like I don't understand the slander. Like,
it's not slander to call a thing a thing.
Like the Commonwealth of Virginia just wants y'all to like back up off that man. He cut off his braids so he can succeed. Like because that's what
there's like different rules.
Cut off your braids.
That's what I'm kind of getting at. Like you know, like you have.
So Trey is mid. I'll take that. Trey is mid.
There you go. That's pretty much it. Yes.
Trey is mid. So for VA R&B singers, real quick.
Nope.
Just real quick. The Commonwealth not gonna come for me. The Commonwealth could come from New York and Philly. Okay.
It won't, no.
We're going to have to hurt your feelings, and I'm telling you not to do this. Right now.
Okay. No. Just okay. So if Trey is mid, the other two male R&B VA artists I'm gonna give you, of course, is Chris Brown, D'Angelo. Now this is where y'all could get stabbed.
Well, that's why I was going to say if we're going to do bottom, mid, top for those three, you have to put them in order. At which point you're putting Trey on the bottom.
Yes.
Chris in the mid, D'Angelo on top. Pause.
Because D'Angelo is on top, I will accept that. Anything that has D'Angelo on top, I actually will except because I have way more bias towards D'Angelo than Trey Songz. So
you should, because D'Angelo's successful.
No.
Again.
No. Shout out everybody in Churchill. Shout out Woodville Presbyterian. Like,
the man's got like 3 albums in 27 years and we still love him. That's how great he is. Like, yeah. Like, Trey Songz can't give his shit away.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. I'm still gonna rock with my Trey. Like, there's nothing y'all can.
Hey, look, I still listen to Houdini sometimes. You know,
don't do that. Like,
I know it's terrible, but I like it.
I'm not trying to take that away from you at all. Like,
please
enjoy.
Right. Which one of y'all is coming home with Trigger? Like,
I mean, it all depends on where Usher and D'Angelo are.
You know what?
Just saying.
I'm done with y'all. Yes, I did know that. I did know that. Ari, that the guy from the Foo Fighters is from Virginia. I have a random list because who was that?
He's going farther and farther down the list.
Yes.
Right. We just completely forgot about Timbaland and all that, like Pharrell. Right. Like
Timbaland
goes farther down the list.
Dave Matthews Band.
Pharrell and
so again, he doesn't even make the list.
Yes, Ella Fitzgerald. I think she's from Farmville. Yeah.
My people from Farmville. That's
so
great.
there's a lot of slept on people from the good old Commonwealth of Virginia. But we were talking about singers, so that's why we weren't talking about like Timbaland and Pharrell. But we can definitely get into all of that in the next episode. We can talk about VA as much as y'all possibly like.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Here we go.
I don't need to talk about it any more than we just
all
did.
The way back to East Coast starter kit mode, right?
Right. All right. Here y'all go with y'all's Tims and y'all's Fitteds and your various jerseys and such, and your beef and broccolis and your black Air Forces, because that's how y'all rolled up when y'all came to talk y'all shit.
Why are we robbing people?
I was about to say I tucked my chain. I don't know, like my pearls are tucked. Like, geez. Wow.
That's because you live for cheese.
I'm just like, you two. Y'all act nice. I'm done with y'all. Like, if y'all don't have nothing else to say, like, y'all have tortured me. You've talked crap. You've come down.
Don't feel good. Do it.
You came down on my Commonwealth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come down on it. We just you to take
assessed it properly.
Right. Shout out to VA. Like,
people only move away from there.
Word to me. That's not true. That is not true. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ooh.
Don't do that.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Like, as long as you cut off your braids, unless you a push, you will be successful once you cut your braids off, and then you can go and flourish. And see, really, maybe the problem is that Trey Songz held on to his neck braids too long, and I feel like he didn't cut them when he should have. And
but I feel like the problem was Usher and Chris Brown.
I mean, was it?
Because you see, he had hits. He just did not have as many.
Yeah,
and they literally took him off the intro to Power.
Okay, that was not
like they rioted about that.
That song was not for him. That song was not.
They bullied 50 and changing it back. He was so bad.
Everybody knows when the Trey Songz is on, what's happening. You
think about it this way.
He sparks feelings that Usher.
There are kids who don't even know who Joe is, but they wanted him over Trey Songz.
Oh Lord, Joe! Like, see, Trey Songz got better songs than Joe.
That don't mean that people want to listen to him.
Okay, but as long as you didn't argue that point.
I mean, that's because Joe only had like 3 good songs.
Yeah, Joe got like
those 3 are better than any 3 Trey songs.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm done with y'all. I am done with y'all.